upbeat, slightly mysterious. An empowering music begins and then fades into the background. Hello, Rise and Thrive Nation, and welcome. Tonight, the air is buzzing with a special kind of energy, isn't it? It's Halloween, a time when we play with shadows, dress up as monsters, and flirt with the things that go bump in the night. We decorate our homes with symbols of fear, but we do it with a smile, with laughter, and with community. But what about the real shadows? Not the plastic spiders or the cotton ball cobwebs, but the shadows that live inside of us. I'm talking about the fears, the doubts, and the limiting beliefs that we carry around every single day. The voice that whispers, "You're not good enough, you can't do that, or what will they think?" These are the real phantoms that haunt our potential. We distract ourselves, we numb ourselves, we pretend they aren't there. But what if I told you that tonight of all nights is the perfect time to stop running and start facing them? What if the very things you're afraid of hold the key to your greatest freedom? Think about it. Halloween is a celebration of transformation. A simple sheet becomes a ghost. A pumpkin becomes a jack-o'-lantern, its inner light shining out for all to see. It's a night where we acknowledge the darkness, but we don't let it consume us. We can do the same with our internal shadows. The fear of failure isn't a monster to be slain. It's a guide pointing you toward what you truly care about. The fear of judgment isn't a cage. It's a mirror reflecting your deep desire for authentic connection. So tonight, as you see the costumes and the candy, I invite you to embark on a different kind of journey. A journey from fear to freedom. Let's use the magic of this night to do some real soul work. The first step in this transformation is acknowledgement. You cannot change what you do not acknowledge. So right now, I want you to get quiet for just a moment. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, what is the shadow that follows me the most? Is it the fear of not being loved? The fear of being seen as a fraud? The fear of taking a risk and falling flat on your face? Simply see it. Shine a little bit of conscious awareness on it, just like a flashlight in a dark room. When you see it clearly, you take away its power. It's no longer a shapeless, terrifying monster. It's just a thought. It's just a feeling. It's a part of you that's trying to protect you, even if it's doing it in a misguided way. Imagine this fear as a costume you've been wearing for a very, very long time. It might feel familiar, even comfortable, but it's not you. The self that is capable of achieving your wildest dreams. The second step is understanding. Every fear has a story. Where did it come from? Was it something someone said to you as a child? A past experience that left a scar? Our shadows are often just wounded parts of ourselves, frozen in time, trying to prevent us from getting hurt again. When you approach your fear with curiosity instead of resistance, everything changes. Ask it questions. Why are you here? What are you trying to protect me from? What do you need to feel safe? You'll be amazed at the answers you receive. This isn't about fighting a demon. It's about healing a wound. It's about offering compassion to the parts of yourself that need it most. Think of it like this. A child is afraid of the dark. You don't yell at the child or tell them their fear is stupid. You sit with them. You hold their hand. You show them that there's nothing to be afraid of. You need to do the same for your inner self. Be the compassionate adult for the scared child within you. This process of turning toward our fears is the essence of courage. Courage isn't the absence of fear. Courage is feeling the fear and taking action anyway. It's about choosing to move forward, even when your knees are shaking. It's about choosing your future over your past. And that brings us to the third and most powerful step: release and reclaim. Once you've acknowledged and understood your shadow, it's time to consciously decide to let it go. It has served its purpose. It has tried to keep you safe. Now, it's time to thank it for its service and release it with love. You can do this through a symbolic ritual. Write your fear down on a piece of paper. As you write, pour all the emotion, all the weight of it, onto that page. Then, safely and carefully, burn it. Watch as the paper turns to ash and smoke, and visualize the fear dissolving, its hold over you disappearing into the air. Feel the lightness that follows. Or you can simply close your eyes, visualize that fear as a heavy cloak, and consciously, intentionally shrug it off your shoulders. Watch it fall to the ground. Then turn and walk away, leaving it behind for good. You are no longer carrying that weight. You are free. But releasing the old is only half the journey. You must fill that newly created space with something new, something empowering. If you feared failure, fill that space with a belief in your resilience. If you feared judgment, fill it with radical self-acceptance. Create a new mantra. Instead of "I can't," start telling yourself "I am capable." Instead of "I'm not worthy," declare "I am deserving of all good things." Say it out loud. Repeat it until it becomes more familiar than the old fearful voice ever was. This is you, stepping into the light. This is you, reclaiming your throne. Tonight, the world celebrates the shadows outside, to turn your deepest fears into your most profound freedom. This isn't just about one night of courage. This is about building a new relationship with yourself, a relationship based on trust, compassion, and unwavering belief in your own potential. Every time a shadow appears in the future, and you will now have the tools to face it. You will know that it's not a monster to run from, but a messenger to learn from. So, as this Halloween night unfolds, I challenge you. Don't just face the spooky decorations. Face the limiting beliefs that have held you back. Let this be the night you decide that your past will no longer dictate your future. Let this be the night you step out of the shadows and into the brilliant, glorious light of who you are truly meant to be. The power is, and always has been, within you. It's time to unlock it. It's time to rise. It's time to thrive. I'd love to know, what is one fear you are ready to release tonight? Share it in the comments below, declaring it as a powerful first step. Let's support each other on this journey. Thank you for spending this time with me. If this message resonated with you, please give it a like and subscribe to Rise and Thrive Nation for more inspiration. Happy Halloween, and may your journey be one of courage, light, and ultimate freedom.